Hello, hello everybody. Nice to see you all again. Card Strike here. I'm glad to be streaming for you all again. How has everybody's day been so far? My day's been pretty good. Ooh, what is that? Hogwarts Legacy is about to get bigger. New cosmetics levels and quests are coming January 30th. When PC modding launches, conjure the magic. Interesting. We'll have to check that out later. Let me guys know if you do want me to add mods or anything when they do go live. Although we'd better be careful though, because I'd imagine it's probably going to be a lot like Baldur's Gate, where, you know, the mods are probably irreversible. I see they have a nice Christmas theme going. See, they've also updated it. I don't think we've been able to play with our Niffler before in the loading starting screen, but it's good. I don't know exactly what we're going to get through today. It just seems like we did a lot of side quests and stuff last time, and I do apologize for that. I do try to keep it as entertaining as possible for you guys, but depending on the direction the game takes me, that's obviously a little harder at times than others. But regardless, I'm just happy to be experiencing the world with you guys and honing my magic, defeating more Ranrock's loyalists, collecting all kinds of pets and magical allies, steeds, you name it. And yeah, it's been loads of fun so far. If you guys have a suggestion for what I should stream after this, you go ahead. I don't know how far we're coming. I think we're coming pretty decent-ish. Like, I think we're getting either close to the end or, you know, like close to the end or at least the middle. I don't actually know, right? I mean, this is my first playthrough. It's a little annoying that it's taking so long, but at the same time, that's also not a problem. At the same time. Sorry, I just had to mute my computer there.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Yes, yes. Oh wait, did I sell her my beast last time? I think so, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Oh yeah, and we gotta put those in our thing. I suppose we can sell her one of each, because we don't really need so many. So I'll sell her. Oh wait, I should have checked the gender. Why did we capture all the same gender? Oh, I see. Different genders have different looks to them. That's pretty cool. That is actually the first time I think I've ever noticed that.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Thank you, thank you. You are awesome. You are always awesome. Okay. What were we doing again? We were trying to brew a Thunder Brew potion, right? So we need to go to the potion shop. And hopefully we finally have enough to make it this time. J. Pippin's Potions, that's the name. Okay, hopefully we have enough to make it this time. I still haven't done the Demi-Geist moons. I was gonna do them yesterday, but I got caught up in school stuff. Well, I've been trying to study because, you know, I mean, midterms and all that are coming up, and just so I remind you guys, you know, just so I don't forget, the second week of February, I probably won't stream Saturday or Sunday, and possibly Tuesday as well. I think there's a good chance I might stream on Tuesday, but it depends on midterms and how they fall and all that, so that all depends. School has been okay, I would say. I suppose buying the whole recipe wouldn't be... Oh, yeah, no, we should definitely buy the recipe instead of just the potion. Why is it such a difference in cost?
A wise decision. Thank you.
You are welcome, my good sir. Yeah, some are like dirt cheap, and then there's the Thunderproof potion. It's like, yeah, you're gonna need to give me your wallet, champ.
Well, for now.
Okay, so now I don't... Oh wait, no, we won't have to worry about pots or anything to brew it in. Okay, so let's just go to the room of requirement for 2 reasons. One is to obviously brew that potion, and the other is to, well, you know, release our animals. Oh, I don't know why I marked it. I knew where we were going. How was your guys' day been so far? Hopefully your guys' week has been calming so far and relaxed. Mine's been pretty okay so far. Work's been kind of chaotic as always. I mean, it happens, right? You know, you get busy and then you just get overwhelmed. Yeah, work is crazy sometimes. But I really do hope that if you guys are going through anything, any tough times or anything like that, that I can manage to help you guys out a little bit, and that you guys can get through it, whatever it happens to be. Okay. Oh, sweet, we have everything. Sweet. Bleach juice, stench of the dead, and shrivel fig fruit. I don't know where we would even get that for another bottle, but it wouldn't hurt us to make one. Creates a storm around the drinker, which will stun and damage nearby enemies. Don't get me wrong, that sounds cool, but maybe not like $1,000 cool. Sorry. Just, you know, gotta be honest. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can release my dodos and all that into the other enclosure, because we have another whole enclosure. And we can give our Thestrals some buddies. Hey Deke, how's it going, man?
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Oh,
Of
no.
course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Hopefully we
Actually,
like free
perhaps
him
another
at the
time.
end of the game or something, because I feel kind of bad, because it just seems like he's stuck in here. Hopefully you guys can hear me alright. I did turn the volume down on myself, because I noticed I was a little loud. Oh yeah, let's put my second toad in there. Oh yeah, I guess we could have sold her my other deer call. There you go, buddy. Oh, wow, they must have been hungry because they're ready to eat already. You're not ready to be interacted with, yet you finished your food. Toadwarts. Oh, I don't know if I wanted that. Deeracall feather. And you've eaten... I feel like there's... Oh, you. Well, you're running away from me. There we go. I wonder what we get from the toadwarts. Are you eating, my little friend? Yes, you did eat. I might as well put 2 of you in to breed, hey? Yeah, I'll put my deer call in. Yeah, I like how the ambience changes every time you put a new creature in there. Speaking of that, I suppose I should do my other room as well. I'll try not to spend too much time doing this stuff, because I know it is...
Face, you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh yeah, our potion. Let's collect that. There's our Thunderbrew potion. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot we even were brewing a potion until he said that. All my beasts are still good for another 12 minutes. Why can I only do jobber gnolls? Maybe it's because specific creatures are unique. I do have a jobber gnoll offspring, but we might as well do another one because then we can sell it, I suppose. Hello, Highwind. You're looking magnificent, my buddy. And we don't have any more plants or anything like that. I don't know why we made that table so high. Hogsmeade stem and the rest shouldn't be ready yet. Okay, let's take a look at what quests we have to do. I believe most of it is just side quest stuff, but I think most of it is important. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. And acquire and use a Thunderbrew potion. Okay, yeah, we can definitely do that. Okay, so let's access our map first. And go to the Forbidden Forest, where there's always loads of enemies. Maybe there isn't as many as I think, but I feel like every time we end up encountering something. I mean, there's always that giant toad tree thing, whatchamacallit, that I always forget about what their name is, but there's always one there to use. I do try my best. I mean this will be good because I believe this is our last spell apart from... It's blanking from my mind right now and that's not helpful. Oh yeah, I believe this is our last spell apart from the unforgivable curses, which is good. And then we will have all our spells and have all our magic that we need to use against Ranrock, and we will be set. Other than what Sebastian is going to teach us.
I'm most pleased to be included.
I really wish we could rip these stupid honking flowers out of their stems, because they're like the stupidest thing to ever be in this game. They're like the one thing I could change if I could, because I just hate them so much. Just because they're annoying. An invisibility potion and a Thunderbrew potion against enemies. So the only one we have to actually use against enemies is our Thunderbrew potion. Oh yeah, let's make sure our spells are decent. We have Bombarda, Descendo, Expelliarmus. We might as well put Glacius in there just for a little extra protection. Extra protection's always good. I don't know what these nightcap ones are for. I feel like for how plentiful they are, we would have encountered something that uses it a little bit more. Maybe the Frog Lake thing isn't... Sorry, not the Frog Lake thing, the giant whatchamacallit isn't there. Oh, but there is... However... Bandit camp. I find it funny that we clear out a bandit camp, and then bandits seem to go back to the camp that they've already lost. What's like, what is... Oh, we are glitching so bad.
Is that the best you can do?
Expelliarmus!
Cowards!
Descendo! Bombarda!
And Frida!
Sorry the picture isn't great, I don't know what's going on.
Descendo!
Okay. Okay, we're gonna give the game a little bit of time to catch up, because it's clearly not fully caught up in what's going on. Here we go. Sorry the graphics on that were so bad. I don't know why it's glitching so bad. Like, I'm just moving it around now because it's... Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. There is some over there, but I'm pretty sure those are just wolves. We could fight them, but there wouldn't be much purpose. Actually, considering we have to use the potion anyway, let's get close to them and test out if we can walk right by them. Yeah.
You can feed a beast, or it can... Seems like a quiet night.
I'm trying to get close without having them notice me.
Yes.
You've heard quite enough of our... I'll check your pocket.
Descendo! Potato!
Avoiding our problems, are we?
Bombardo!
Avoiding my problems, never. I deal with my problems, unlike you guys.
You've had too much fire whiskey.
Expelliarmus.
You know, do my take. Now we carry the sack.
Oh,
Protego! Stupid!
where did it even go? Oh, there it is.
Descendo!
Well, that was easy enough. Oh, no, don't. Okay. Sorry, guys, I don't know what's going on. Let me check my frame rate really quick. Yeah, it doesn't say there's any dropped frames, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe it just doesn't like being overused, possibly. I don't know, that probably doesn't even make sense. Okay, but anyways, there's our one assignment done, and our assignment for the last spell. I am glad we did have the one plant, because we only had one of it. Return to Professor Sharp. We will track them, and then go back into the castle. It looks like the divination classroom is the closest place. That should put us near them and give us a good spot for our last spell. And then afterwards we'll meet Sebastian, because I think he's going to teach us the unforgivable curses. I mean, even though I am a Slytherin, I do have some reservations about using them, just given how brutal they are. And I don't want to end up in Azkaban and have the playthrough be over. Can you imagine how depressing that would be? Oh yeah, you used it. You're in Azkaban. Game over. Oh dude, that would suck. I mean, it'd be kind of funny, but it would also suck so bad. But you know, we do what we can.
Sure, are we?
And then this will be our last spell, apart from the unforgivable curses, which will be good because then we'll have a full set to face Rock. I wonder who it was that designed all the pictures in the castle. I bet some of them really had to think. Like, Hogwarts is a full-on magical place, yeah, but like, can you imagine having to think of every little picture? I bet some of them even, you know, went, like, as far as rewatching the Harry Potter movies. And, you know, putting the pictures in the exact right place. Oh boy, I don't think I've noticed that before, the giant picture of the dragon. Revelio gone to... Oh, no. Unfortunately, I thought maybe we'd get some info on it. But oh well. I think it must be nighttime because the castle seems relatively quiet. I don't know what's, through those things. I ain't smart enough to figure them out.
Revelio.
Nope. Nothing new, just same old, same old. I feel like there's something significant about the statues too because they glow. No, we got that one up.
Last time, I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Yeah, that's fair. Hello, guards. Oh, jeez. Okay, that dummy appeared out of nowhere.
Places.
Oh, that was actually pretty cool. Potion station. Yeah.
Have you finished your assignments?
I have, Professor Sharp.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Fair enough. Went well.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent
you.
and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Alright, let's do it.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Oh man, I might be in trouble then. I don't pay attention a lot, but let's do this. Okay, we got this, yeah. Nope.
Very good.
Spellmaster,
You seem to
learn
have a
all
grasp on
spells.
Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Yeah, fine. Oh. And complete all tier challenges. We've done both. Sweet. There have been more, but I did the... I didn't realize you could overlay Twitch with it until today. Which one is it? This one? Slashes objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage. Well, what do we consider considerable damage?
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Thank you, Professor Sharp.
Bombarda.
I love the powerful spells, they're so cool.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Does he have anything else? Oh wait, there was a page here, wasn't there?
Revelio.
There was. Look at me paying attention. Professor Sharp's Aura badge. Auras comprise the Ministry's magic law enforcement and protecting the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Aura badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I want to use that for everything. That was the perfect answer.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment.
Please do.
Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
Sounds interesting.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating.
I don't know if I'd go that
It was
far.
at that. While it lasted, at any rate, I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However,
What happened?
success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
Is
May
that
I
how
ask
we
what
got
happened?
the scar?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Very well said. Sorry about the glitching, guys. I don't know why it's so bad today. My Wi-Fi is good. There are no dropped frames or anything from what I can tell. Yeah, no, it's still on 0 for dropped frames. I just thought I would check really quickly. Okay, now let's see where we need to go. I think we just have side quests left and stuff. Oh yeah, let's meet with Sebastian. Daedalian keys. This potion has been tested, and Fatima Lawang's fears have been assuaged. I can deliver the potions during Keene Bridge to the south of Hogwarts. Well, I suppose we have exactly that. But I don't really know if we need that. Yeah, no, I don't think we do. Okay, so let's go talk to Sebastian. Oh, and he's going to teach us Crucio. Okay, so that's good. Another new spell, and then we'll get back to the main storyline. This should be interesting. So you might want to buckle up.
I think there were doxy eggs
How
as well.
nice to see you, my young
Surely
friend.
those would curdle.
I wonder if the paintings find their job boring, because they don't really do much. Ooh, it suddenly got foggy. Wonder why there's a tree up there. I wonder what it means. Pretty. Have we been through here before? Oh,
Revelio.
have we? Maybe. But anyways, I'm getting off track. Oh, that was a key. Where is it going? Oh, there it goes. There it is. I wonder how many of those we have left, because I feel like we've done quite a bit, and I feel like we still haven't found them all. There we go. Host token. I suppose maybe after we meet Sebastian, we should take a look at how many of those we have left. Well, because I wouldn't imagine it's too much. Well, because, I mean, we have gotten quite a bit. Meet Sebastian outside the Slytherin comp.
Revelio.
I really wish I knew how to open these chests. If you guys...
Window. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
If you guys know anything, feel free to hit me up, because I have no idea how to open those chests. I've tried numerous times, and I don't have a bloody clue.
You're here. Brilliant.
Yes, I am. Sebastian, what's up? You wanted to talk?
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Fair enough.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
I feel like he's also not very considerate. Oh wait, no, I can't do that, because the very second I leave him, it's gonna start... You know, you're too far from your location, you need to go back.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Yeah, we were
Damn
in the
poltergeist.
restriction section of the
Such a
library.
nuisance.
Have we been in this section before? I feel like we have not. Oh yeah, see. Return to quest area. Fine.
There he is. Good luck.
Why is he just chilling there, bro? You good? Homie, you good? You fine?
Hello, Ominous.
Want help?
Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you
Easy,
before about
wow.
what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me
Fair
he's still
enough.
going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Are we lying
he
right
seems
now?
to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status.
There
She'd
probably
heard
was
of the
more.
Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Interesting. So yeah, I guess it makes sense he'd be cautious.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
Oh,
I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
I must admit
I hope we don't regret this.
I must
Sebastian!
admit
Over here!
we are quite
These
silver-tongued.
measures grant access to the Scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Sebastian, shut
It
up.
wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
With-
Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
With threes.
3 heads are better than 1.
He's got the jokes.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Can you stop, bro? He's going to give us... Like he's going to give us answers. Can you stop being a jerk for 2 seconds? Maybe if we light 3 of those. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where's Confringo? Here it is.
Confringo!
Yeah. 1.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Yeah, see? I think we got it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not it. Oh no, wait, that...
Revelio may help.
Oh yeah,
Revelio.
yeah, you
Remember,
got a...
3 braziers are involved.
You got a point
Someone
there.
was actually listening.
Confringo! I do that. Occasionally.
Yeah,
Something's
1, 2, 3, there we
I
go.
hope we're ready for this.
We did it, guys. Okay, we need to prepare. Okay, well, we have all the aggressive spells equipped. Let's equip something that might actually help us. You know, just slow the enemy down if there's something in here that's tough to handle.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
I noticed
Come
how
on,
you
that was a
bashed
good one.
ominous at the same time.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
What is that noise? Knock to a Gaunt's note 1 to 5. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts on as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua. That's quite an interesting name, his
Journal
hand.
entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous.
His family was indeed here. Sorry for kind of cutting you off there, mate.
Here.
Reparo. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Hmm.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
How did you
hear
know
a voice?
parcel tongue?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins
Interesting.
could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak.
Yeah, I don't know,
parcel tongue.
bro.
It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I believe you. I think it'll open too.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
We need to prepare for whatever's through this. We need to be very, very
There's no clear
careful.
way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Lumos. Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Plenty of spider webs. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of freaks me out a little bit. It doesn't appear to be much in either one. Perhaps we should use Revelio again. And the carvings don't really tell us much either.
Revelio.
Oh, well, that doesn't really tell us except that there's gates and a chest
Lumos.
somewhere. Careful, careful. Slytherin lock. Okay, perhaps we should keep Confringo on standby.
Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
Yeah, ow. Oh, okay, well there's another note. That would have been helpful. Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around to these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through. Noctua Gaunt.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
How do you know what the correct combination is? Well, because there should be something, shouldn't there be? But I don't see anything unless I've lost my mind. Oh, I see. I feel like an idiot, so we just don't worry about me. Okay, so circle. Okay, so circle and weird snake-like thing.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that
Lumos.
myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
You maybe don't want to, bro. That cost me some life the first time I got it wrong. I'm not liking this, guys. I ain't liking this very much, chat, because it's scary, dude. Like, I don't know what's down here.
Confringo!
I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did.
Lumos.
She's my favorite person in the world for it.
Well, there's no way forward here that I can see. I am trying to carefully look at every little detail, but I don't see anything. So we're gonna go back up for now and find our way through to the other way. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so the bottom one is the triangle thing, and the other one looks like some kind of eyelash. This is really bloody weird. Okay.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
It did, didn't it?
Nice work.
Why aren't you guys helping with any of these? I've already taken damage. Bro, are you sure you want to go through alone? I don't think that's smart. Okay, Noctua Gaunt's note, 4 out of 5. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. Well, hopefully...
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Interesting.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
Oh, that was a mouse. I'm not gonna lie, that scared me.
Keep going.
Virtual mouse, and it still made me jump a little. An unidentified back item. What is it with these old pots? I really don't like that you can hear snakes hissing.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Okay, an eye with 2 lashes and some kind of weird triangle thing. And you can hear hissing as you go through it, and I absolutely hate it, I'm not gonna lie.
Lumos. Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
There we go, we got it.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
I would wait for me, guys, because I think you need my help. Yeah, I really don't like this. It's spooky and
I
scary.
spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Well, hopefully you're ready to risk your life, boys, because that might be what it comes to. Right, you ready? Uh-oh, uh-oh.
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Oh, damn.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucial. That doesn't sound good. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. I really hope I never have to say that about anyone in my life, and I really hope you guys don't have to either. Because I can't imagine the pain you'd feel just from that.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal
joined
entry.
the strike squad.
She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
Hey, Natasha Nails.
This is where
Thank you for joining.
I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous. I'm truly sorry about your aunt.
And thank you for
But I know what to
following.
do.
Thank you,
It's going
thank
to be
you.
difficult.
I'm not gonna lie, your timing was kind of perfect because you scared me pretty good. I am doing good, and I hope you're doing good as well. Hey Sebastian, what do you got for us?
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it.
No problem.
You
I
seem
try
to be in
to
Ominous's favor.
talk to
You
my
asked him
chat,
about
involve them as much as I can. My day is going good so far. How's yours? Oh yeah, I suppose we should ask him about the Cruciatus
You know him
curse.
better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
The game is treating me pretty good, I would say. I have died a couple times, and the only reason I don't have a death counter is because, well, A, I don't know how to put one in, and B, I would have to go through
What
my
do we do now?
previous streams to see how
Ominous
many
is not
times
going
I've
to cast
died.
the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
You know what? We can take the pain. I want to learn it, and we'll have him cast it on me.
But I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Do we still... Okay, good, we do still learn it. I was kind of nervous there for a minute. I was like, wait, is he about to cast it on us, and then we're not going to get it? Okay, there we go. Cruciatus curse.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, jeez. Come on, bro, we got this. Well, I would say that worked. We will chat on Discord.
pain, it was
Not right
excruciating.
now.
But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
I want
made
to
We found
finish this
Salazar
up
Slytherin's
first.
Scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Okay. Wow, it is very eerie in here. Quidditch goggles. I feel like we've encountered so many. And his spellbook too.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium, a secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student's population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. I think it's funny that he just made a whole bunch of secret passageways and all that just because he believed only pureblood should study magic. Oh jeez, it's creepy up here. Why would he have all this creepy random stuff up here, dude? Like... Okay. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber student needed to be exceptional. But he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts in the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord, and can no longer bear witness to corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. Wow, he really hated Muggleborns, dude. That's crazy. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts, that would serve only to stain my legacy. Wow, he really hated us. Like, wow. I mean, there's some people I don't like too, but never ever to that extent. Oh yeah, we're gonna give the book to Sebastian. Here's the book, bro.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it.
Mm.
Having professors as
You don't
parents
say.
ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I think I've an unusual feeling about this place. You shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
blame
want to
them.
leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
I don't
We were
blame
lucky.
them.
We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I'm right behind you on that one. Yeah, dude, it is creepy in here. Travel to the Slytherin dungeon. Oh boy. Oh man. As long as we're not
I
stuck
see a
in
way
there.
out.
Best news I've heard all day.
I agree. It is creepy in there, man.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose
Me
after
too,
all this,
bro.
I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Although I am glad we were able to help him out. And learn the Crucio curse at the same time.
Another house token for the house chest.
Well, we gotta place them in one by one. What kind
That's
of
it.
nonsense is
Making good
this?
progress with those tokens.
Place them in one by one. Complete nonsense, this. Oh, we still have so many more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have 10 and we still have 7 more. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was not sure how it was going to be. Yeah, and we know and we know Crucio now. That'll be very good. Well, for Dark Wizards, of course, not for anything else. Okay. Maybe if we use an unforgivable curse on the chest. I think we're about to find out. Oopsies. I always do that. I always hit escape when I mean to hit 1. It probably won't work anyway, but there's no harm in trying. Oh yeah, no, I literally can't cast it on any inanimate object or nothing. That is actually kinda wild. Okay, we have 2 things. Meet Sebastian by the Overlook. And then Lodgok with Gobbledygook. I don't remember anything about Lodgok. Okay, so let's go meet Sebastian again since this is going to be... Okay, since he's off-site, let's do It's All Gobbledygook first. Just because then we don't have to leave the castle. Well, I mean, it would be no big deal either way, really, but it's just easier to not have to leave the castle. I wouldn't mind finding the rest of the Daedalian keys, too. Because it just seems like we have a lot. Okay, let's keep going. I really hope you didn't leave, because I took interest in your art. But I'm streaming right now, so it'd be a little rude to the rest of the people that follow me if I were to just stop streaming. I mean, I will take a look at your art, just not right now. So if you did leave, unless you have something pressing to do, then I hope you have an okay night regardless of your decision. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just trying to be honest, right? Well, I mean, I never try to be rude, but you know, I'm a person just like anyone else. I make mistakes, I screw up. And all we can do is try again. Apologize to the people we screw up to, and try again. Oh, you're right, the room requirements right there. I always forget about that. There's the astronomy tower ghost. I don't know why he hangs up here specifically. Doesn't really seem like he does much. Okay. Wow, he's really taking us up the tower. I don't think I've been this far up before. Other than maybe my first astronomy lesson. Oh yeah. Oh, there goes Peeves. I love how he's dead and he just continues to have a blast. He's great.
Hello there.
Oh, this is a meet. I remember him now. Hello, hello.
Hello, Hogsmeade. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me
Maybe.
something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Good.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
I don't blame you. It's probably a tough language. Astronomy telescope. The telescope is the finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. We are so close to finding all of the stuff. Oh wait, I was gonna say it's off campus so we can just fly, but we can't fly because we're not outside. I do my best. Okay, now I just need to get outside, so I need to find an exit of some kind. Up on this incredibly long, unnecessary staircase. Like, I bet they must get the glute workout just walking around Hogwarts, man. Like, made of steel type stuff. See, like, what is this ghost story? I want to know, because he doesn't really do anything. Just kind of stares at that over and over and over again. Like, why? That's so weird.
I've been studying
Sebastian.
Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
In a minute, I just gotta do the other thing first. Okay, now we just gotta get outside somehow. We're getting closer, slowly. sorry that it's so much running around. I never intend for it to be an awful lot of running around, but it always seems to work out that way. This way, you say? Okay. Oh, whoopsies. Wrong button again. I do that all the time. We'll take the broom just because the broom is faster. I mean, I think my stream looks pretty good. I mean, if you guys think I need any updates or anything like that, I would gladly consider them because I want to provide the best viewing experience possible for you guys. I mean, I know there is still some stuff I need to work out. I don't know why it's glitching so bad. That has nothing to do with me. It's not. Yeah, well, I mean, it's definitely not your screen. It's glitching on my other screen too, so don't worry about that. It's not your screen. It's the game being wonky. But it's just flight at the moment, so it's not too bad. Suppose I could have flew powdered a little closer, but it's not too bad. Yeah. I mean, I think that my profile picture is the only thing I would change for now. I do plan to, like, eventually take bits and stuff like that, and equip little fun games for in chat when it comes to bits and stuff, so you guys are not wasting them. I mean, if you enjoy my stuff, I would appreciate it if you guys had, a bit of fun while you enjoy my stuff, right? Like, I find that a lot of people in the world are just so stoic and so serious, and I can't imagine living like that. I feel like it would be absolute hell. Like, that's why I try to have fun as much as I can. Even at work, right? Like, even at work, I try to smile and be friendly. I'm not very talkative, but I've never been overly talkative. I'm pretty quiet, I would say. But I do try at times. Okay, blue powder. The mind's eye. Interesting. Lots of horcrux nearby. Yeah, but I mean, I plan to do bits and all that once I have finished this game and it is done, and my only reason for that is because I don't want you guys to think that my only purpose is money. I mean, as good as money is, it's not everything. Happiness comes first, and if I can help you guys relax and keep calm and just enjoy yourselves for a little while to escape whatever tough times you guys might be dealing with, and that is my first and foremost priority. Because money isn't everything, and I don't really care if I ever make anything off of this. I could have 1 million people watching and I would never care, because money is not everything. Happiness comes first, always. Mine, yours, everyone's. Okay. Hello, Lodgok. What is up, my goblin friend?
Lodgok is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Please do.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Great. So he's after me again. What fun.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's. Renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean,
Interesting.
repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Hogsmeade. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
Hopefully.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Yeah, tell me more about the door, just so I can be sure to not
What
be
else do we
seen
know
by
about
it.
the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Oh yeah, I got a spell for that.
Hogsmeade and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Thank you, Lodgok. You are awesome, bro. Don't let anyone tell you different. The eye above the door, he says. Sounds interesting, to say the least. That would be the eye.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
No. Oh, is it gonna open? That'd be so
Door
creepy.
is looking at us.
Oh yeah, that is creepy. This might be how we open the other chest. Why is it so creepy? That's so weird. Mind's eye, enter, yes. That's weird, right? Like, it's not just me. I wonder what we'll find in here. It should be interesting, to say the least. Hopefully we find those plans, but maybe a few other hidden surprises as well.
Prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Okay, bro, okay. You're getting a little too excited here. I do admit I do dislike that about certain, well, you know, creators and stuff, you know, when they jump in just to...
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
You know, just
Look
to...
at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive
Do you
aside,
ever be
it's the only
quiet?
way forward.
Like he's done nothing but talk since we've opened the door.
Interesting.
Yes, it's very interesting. You should follow along with the rest of our adventures. This would... Although those pipes are interesting. Anyways, as I was saying before, I have had many creators and whatnot come into my streams, but a lot of them try to sell their stuff and don't stay to watch the stream. And I will admit, I do dislike when they do that. Well, right? Well, just because...
I can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
My dude, I'm about to kick you from this adventure and try to accomplish it on my own because you are being annoying.
Accio.
Well, just because I've had many come in and, you know, just try to sell me their stuff and then leave, right? Like, you know, I mean, as a content creator, you know, you would hate to have someone, you know,
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something
take a
else
look at your
altogether.
art, seem very interested in buying it, and then just move on. Well, I mean, I realize that's probably a bad comparison, but I mean, well, I
We need to
mean,
get across this gap somehow.
you know what I mean. It's a bad comparison, but I'm sure you can understand what I mean.
Keep your wits about you, Hogsmeade. I'll get you through this mine.
Okay, so our goal is to not be seen, so perhaps... Oh, we already have it equipped. Look at me not paying attention. Blow up Aloy's Sentinel with Bombarda.
Is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Potato! Accio! What's a shield? Finger! Wait till I'm on solid ground! How childish! Stupid! Find him! Accio!
Ow.
Bombarda! Confringo! Protego! Stupid! That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us
Well,
through
then
safely,
you better
Hogsmeade.
get ready, my
my
guy. Because that was just the beginning. And I still took damage. And we're back at full Wiggenmug potions, if
Being
I'm not
what?
mistaken.
By a door.
Accio!
Yeah, the doors are real weird. Oh, is there nothing up here? It's just...
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, you be quiet for once in your life. Like, I'm sorry, but he's just talk. I mean, he's a good guy. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, because he's not a bad guy. He's willing to help us. And that's a good thing, but he's just... he talks so much.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Oh yeah, and which adventure would that be? Are we
Let's take a look around,
talking...
Hogsmeade. See if we can find any plans.
Are we talking Disney Prince,
Bound to
or are
be
we
plans around
talking
here
like
somewhere.
the 300? Because they differ quite a bit. What is this? Plans of some sort.
Building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
My dude, if anybody's gonna get us caught, it's you. Because you're so bloody noisy for no reason. Oh. What a good guy, but he's noisy as heck. What's up here? Anything?
Bombarder! Protego! Stupid one!
Oh, I didn't even see him.
Accio! Confringo!
And that'll do it for the goblins. That'll be another schematic, but I want this gold first.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I'm wondering if this guy even knows how to read it. I'm like, did he just want to come on an adventure? Because I'm honestly starting to think that that's all he wanted, really. Was to just come on an adventure. I don't like all the noises and stuff that the game makes when you're doing things. Well, because it does. It makes so much noise, and for what? Like... Search for evidence of Ranrock's plan. I don't remember where I've been because I did that. Were we in here yet? I don't think so. Oh no, that's where we came from, see? Yeah, that's where we came from. Plenty of gold just lying about, which is good for us because we did need some. Okay, here we go. There's no point in using the vanishing charm because they can still see us regardless.
And I think that I am. They're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
So we've read 3 schematics, and all you gathered from the 3 schematics you've read is that it's big whatever it is.
Accio! Confringo! Bombarder!
You were just in time.
Confringo! Bombarder! Little moon pescers, one less human. Stupid one. Pity. Not quite.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Confringo! Bombarder! Protego! Stupid one. How childish! You're like a... Confringo! Rather unwise coming back this way. Bombarder! Meant for me? You can't stop us. Leviosa! Down! Confringo! Was gonna play with that.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to waste that on him. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna quickly, I mean, I know I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of a fight. Now you take the time to release him of the spell right when I have to swap out my gear.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
No problem, my guy. We've faced so much worse and been fine. We've encountered so much and we're just fine. So many boilers.
Confringo! Accio!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
That eye is very interesting. It just kind of led us through. That's probably why, because there ain't nothing over here. So where do we go from here? That's the question. There is stairs. But I also saw that there's a chest over here I would love to grab.
Revelio!
Is a chest over here? No, there's not.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Yeah, no, there's not. Unless it's on the other side, which it probably is. Yeah, I didn't realize the side quest would take so long. I do apologize, guys, but at least we're learning stuff together, right? I can't carry any more Wicked Well potions, ho hum. What's in here, do you guys think? A way through, perhaps? The chest? It could be anything. There is a chest. And then the chest we were looking for, a Graphorn statue. Interesting. I would say. Yeah, and well, I mean, the grates aren't that small, but they're small enough that if you don't look, you might miss them. Yeah. I feel like they give you too many Wiggenweld potions, but I mean, I suppose the rate... Oh, I didn't even think to go this way. But I suppose the rate at which some people do go through them... Okay, that's not that toad thing I thought it might be. I was like, oh no, what is this doing down here? But it's not that, it's some other kind of plant. Looks like mallow sweet almost, but it's not. Wonder which one's the main pipe room. Oh boy, okay, I gotta make sure we're ready for this. Do we have any other kinds of damaging spells? We do, but Descendo isn't really worth it.
Accio! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! I won't Stupefy! Confringo!
That way, Dumbo, that way. Oh boy.
Protego! Stupid! Confringo! Stupid! Confringo! Prepare for bombing. Let's get this. Accio! Protego! Confringo!
You won't get away with it.
Accio! Confringo! Protego! Stupid! Not quite! Confringo! Stupid! Accio! Bombarda! Levioso. Much too slow.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Mommy.
There is a lot, in case you couldn't figure that out yourself. But you're smart, I'm sure you figured that out. There's a ton. I don't even think that's a Wicked Well potion. I think it's gold.
Accio.
Okay, is there anything else over here? I feel like there's something else that I should be keeping my eye on. Azure mosaic robe and some more gold. See, it's always worth checking the side corridors and whatnot. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk.
Clever.
Ooh, where am I? Even though I disappeared right in front of you, open up.
Confringo.
Okay, I think this is it. Plenty of chests and whatnot. Here you go,
This is not
Amit.
good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Interesting. Anyways, yeah, let's get out of here. Is there another chest over here?
Revelio.
It's telling me no, but there
Must
probably
be a
is
quicker way
one.
out of here than retracing our steps.
Well, if you think there's a quicker way out of here, then you go for it, bro, because I don't think there is another way out of here. I mean, not from what I can see, anyway. Yeah, so I'm just gonna retrace our steps.
Accio.
Oh well. I mean, retracing our steps isn't that big of a deal anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I straight up don't remember where we came from. We came through here, did we not? Okay.
Lumos.
Yeah, get out of here, devil snare. Dittany leaves. Plenty of Dittany leaves.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos.
Yeah, get out of here, devil snare.
Bombarda.
Whoops. There appears to be one that we missed. Let's go deal with him really quickly. Where?
Confringo.
Easy enough. You just didn't have the skills, bro. You came back from break instead of leaving work, and look what happened. I for reals don't know how we missed him the first time. Okay, I think we're almost out.
Accio.
Okay, well, good luck, broski. Okay. Man, it is a good thing we did not. Because we missed so many things. I didn't realize how much we missed. Okay, there we go. Went well indeed. Off to Hogwarts Valley and find Lodgok. Then we'll go meet Sebastian, and that should be the end of the extra spells for what? Sorry, not extra spells, the side quests for a while. But we've only got 2 spells left. From the little bit of clips I've seen on TikTok, I think you only have 1 chance at learning the killing curse. And I might have squandered that already, I'm not sure. I mean, I have seen some clips. I mean, not a whole lot. Like, I mean, I don't intend, if I do watch clips, I try not to watch too much farther than where I am. But it is a relatively very interesting game.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Yes, if you want
that wasn't
to,
so
sure.
bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Hogsmeade. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Fine, you go ahead.
Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu to you too. Hello, Lodgok.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
Thank you.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Of course. Thank you for sharing. Sad. Sorry. We might even hit level 27 tonight. We're doing good. Sorry for my unenthused tone. It's just that was quite a story, I would say. I would definitely say that was quite a story. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but that wasn't it. That was something entirely different. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I always get a little tired. I did plan to have a nap today, but Grandma stopped by. She wanted me to help her move the refrigerator and stove, so I did. It wasn't too heavy. I thought it'd be more heavy than that. I wonder what else Sebastian wants. I wonder if he's going to teach us another unforgivable curse. Oh, I am sorry. I didn't mean to just apparate into your guys' home like that.
Protego! Lumos. Time to go a little quicker.
Good boy. Come on. Okay, down, boy, down. Come on in. There we go. Okay, now we wait for Sebastian. Of course he wants to meet at
my owl
night.
might pique your interest.
What's up, buddy? What's up?
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
I'd say the same way as always.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
After me, you trying to run ahead of me. Okay, let's go see what else we can find. And then we should get more story after this.
I'll let you lead.
Oh yeah, I suppose we should probably switch to some spells that can actually help us out in combat. There is quite a few here.
Is this mine? Kill anyone who tries.
Well, we're about to try, so come at us.
Accio! Levioso!
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get it.
I've been fighting. Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Accio! Bombarda!
A miss!
Confringo!
Get accustomed to that!
Bombarda! Confringo!
Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Where is it?
Accio!
Ah, wrong one.
Protego!
Stop it!
There we go. Yes. Perfect. Good way to deal with some enemies.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, there's 2 chests in here. Along with 3 explosive. Nice. And gold. Unidentified head item, astral magical robe. I like how they kind of set up those heater things everywhere they go. They're like, fine, we'll do the job, but we must not be cold. I mean, I don't really blame them. I mean, I would probably want a big old heater set up too if I was them. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Well,
We make a good team.
We do.
we do at that.
And we get to clear out plenty
Once
of
again,
goblin
we can fight
tents.
our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I did.
Myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation.
Accio! Levioso! Protego!
Ooh, I almost...
You are postponing me, you loser!
Bombarda!
We're doing good, guys.
Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Protego!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
Yeah.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I was about to say, fun is an interesting
Rebellion.
choice of words there, mate, but whatever. If it works for you, I guess it works for me too. With scorching update too. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I guess this way.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
Oh,
nice.
you gotta be
Nothing I haven't
kidding
seen
me.
before.
That's the spirit.
I'm so bloody sick of spiders, dude. You have no idea. Like, I really hope that in the new game, they can mix it up a little bit, because the spiders are so old. I'm going to save now just because it's been, well, just because I haven't saved since I started. There we go. And it'll be a good spawn point if we do die. Yeah, but I'm so sick of dealing with spiders, man. I really hope that in Hogwarts Legacy 2, whenever that releases, I really do hope they can give us something other than bloody spiders at every turn, because I'm just, it gets a little repetitive, you know? I mean, I don't mind the spiders and whatnot. But it's just, it does get a little boring after a while. Okay, let's look for the bloody rune symbol.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Accio! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Until
Mine
we're...
looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I suppose that makes sense. Oh yeah, because the place is bloody falling apart at the seams. Like there's board strips everywhere, cracks in the stone.
Disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Probably. Oh boy, go away, go away, go away. Extreme danger.
Accio! Incendio! Accio!
Back this way. I won't rest.
Bombarda!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Yeah, there does seem to be an awful lot. Thank you, Sebastian, by the way. You are a fantastic partner.
Incendio!
Ooh, some ditty.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
I do have one.
Wingardium Leviosa!
What? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, actually, we don't want to... I want to check out what's over here first, before we get into that. Oh, Wiggenweld potion, well, we're already at maximum. Go away, go away, go away. Oof. Someone didn't have a lot of fun. I didn't even see what we got there. I was too busy looking at the goblin. Okay, and we'll put that back. There we go. Sebastian Broski, where are you? Sebastian Do, where are you? I genuinely don't know where he is, but he'll catch up.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Ooh, some mallow sweet. Sebastian, bro, where are you? I can hear you, but I don't see you.
Smashing.
Yeah.
To conjure stairs.
Should have thought to conjure stairs. Yeah, that's a thought.
Reparo.
There you go, little fishies. I find it funny that there's just always seems to be gold just lying about. Untouched, unbothered, just lying around.
Confringo!
I don't know what that was, and I probably don't want to know. Oh man, go away.
Incendio! Confringo! Reparo! Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
Jeez, Sebastian. I'm gonna nickname you Spider Slayer, bro. You're really putting in the work. Thank you. Oh wow, they even got some of Ranrock's loyalists. Good spiders.
Protego!
I mean bad, but good. You know what I mean.
We're making quick work of them.
We are
Professor
indeed.
Hecker would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
There must be something over here that's interesting. Extreme danger. I would say extreme danger fits.
Incendio! Lumos!
Lumos.
Magical paintings. Yeah, I find it funny that this stuff just kind of grows wild and crazy. I mean, I guess we can turn Lumos off now. We don't want to announce our presence. There's something here that wants to fight. Something here that's feasted on many, many things.
Descendo! Bombarda!
Thanks for the help, Sebastian, bro. You are an absolute champ, my Spider Slayer, bro. Like, holy, you are awesome.
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Oh, spiders are always an unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, wait. Let's employ the appropriate spell. There we go.
Minor plum job at Green.
Accio!
How nice. Why have you not run away?
Incendio! Protego! Stupefy!
No! Someone been taken out last week!
Accio! Confringo!
I won't.
Oh boy.
You'll pay for that!
Just in time. Thank you, Sebastian.
Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Protego! We're not finished yet.
It's almost
Incendio!
Ow. Okay.
Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda! Protego! Incendio! Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Oh man, I love that line, man. And it's true, dude. Like, honestly, we put in the work.
We can have a look around in peace.
For now. Okay. It's over here, isn't it? Yes.
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Incendio.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Oh,
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
you are the man, Sebastian. I didn't even see it.
Protego. Incendio.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, you are the man, Sebastian. I didn't even see it. I would love it. Okay, I was gonna say I'd love it if you stopped going ahead, but he didn't go ahead. Might as well get this bag now, just in case we forget on the way back. Explore the chambers. I think we're at bottom floor or whatever. Isadora's journal entry 3 out of 7. The word floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remembered his eyes. Empty. Empty of sorrow. Yes, but also, I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I felt that I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark. But the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
That's right, Raggy.
Another passageway.
Sorry.
We should search the room first.
I could have at least tried to do the accent. I didn't really try on that one.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Well, define odd. Revelio didn't appear to do much.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if
She
she was
does
using the
indeed.
Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And it's right here. I look around took 0.2 seconds. I mean, either way, right? We try. We try and we do our best. And that's all we can really do, is it not? Unless I'm mistaken. Maybe we can do better than best. Sometimes. We got this, chat. We got this. Yeah, but that should be all the side quests and main quests. We should get a few more, I would think, after this. I'm not sure how we'll do, but we'll definitely encounter something of use, I would say. It all just depends.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we were searching for the portrait at all.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
Good.
The bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Of course we are, that doesn't surprise me.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
Perhaps we shouldn't have said anything.
Not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Whoa, okay, wow.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Whoa, okay,
I do know
that's not what I meant.
Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable, dude.
Protego!
Like, I'm just trying to help. You're the one being a jerk. Well, I don't really want to talk to you anymore. If you're gonna be a jerk, then I don't want to talk to you. Oh, but we have to talk with them, because of course we do. Broski. Fine.
You'll never...
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Bad timing, my dude.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why he had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Yeah, we did what we had to.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else.
Which is?
References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely.
Interesting.
I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
No problem, bro.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Just make sure you don't send Ron's owl.
Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh, jeez.
We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
Wow, hi.
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Wow.
I am not letting this go.
Wow, okay. I don't know who to side with, because I feel Sebastian wanting to help his sister, but I also feel Ominous with his history of dark magic. I mean, both sides have a reason to believe what they believe.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Oh, okay, you're stepping over the line a little bit, Ominous.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
You know he will, so I don't really see what the big surprise is. I also didn't expect him to just pop out of nowhere. The portrait of Professor Niamh Fitzgerald has appeared on the map chamber. I should go there and speak with her. What else do we have to do here? No, we'll do that first, just because we are right in the room. How do we get to the map chamber again? Color me forgetful, because I am forgetful. Come on, let us through. Okay. I for reals thought it wasn't going to let us.
Little bat, do you know how much this portrait have
Oh yeah, I am glad it switched to Christmas decorations, even though the seasons are a little off.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Yeah, let's go talk to her portrait, see what we can find out. I didn't realize it was so far away. Surprised there's not a key over here. You'd think there'd be one. It's a bit of a shame that the map chamber is so far away.
So you wouldn't know, but most of us consider Poppy a bit of an odd bird.
I do know that, in fact. I think Poppy's awesome, is what I think. Level 11 lock. We don't have the magic.
You've made your point! Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
deep in the bowels of Hogwarts. Very, very deep. Like, deeper than deep. It's actually pretty crazy.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to be back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Oh.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Thank you. I think.
How will I gain access?
Oh. Wait a minute, what were we saying?
Office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
But before we do that, let's go to Hogsmeade and take a look at this supposed broom upgrade that will make us faster. Just really quickly, just because, well, I mean, we are probably going to need to leave Hogwarts again. I am glad the next trial is in Hogwarts. It will make it slightly easier. I'm sorry, I keep yawning. I'm tired. A little bit. Oh, and just so you guys know, I probably won't be streaming on Saturday. I'm aware that's my optional stream day, but I figured I'd let you guys know I probably won't be streaming because my buddies from Regina wanted to hang out on Saturday. Well, I mean, I could still, but I mean, I get off work at 5:30, then I gotta drive there and back, and that seems like a long day. Well, I mean, it's only an hour away, but still.
Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hogsmeade is pleasant.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the brew.
Oh.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
They have a really bad habit of sending owls at the worst possible time.
What are we looking for today?
Room upgrade. Whoa, dude. 4,000. Yeah, I don't have that much.
Nice doing business with you.
$4,000. What a bloody ripoff.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
If that was the deal, I would hate to learn what the non-deal is. Because that is wild. Naughty sent me another owl saying that she could sneak away without her mother knowing. I'm to meet her outside Hogsmeade. Well, okay, I mean, I suppose it's probably better to not do a main storyline, so we'll do side quests probably until the end of the video. I mean, we did just get through 2 big goblin camps, so perhaps something smaller and easier would be worth it. And we have kept Poppy waiting quite a while, so...
It's not like her to forget.
Hey, Poppy.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it.
Okay.
She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Perhaps.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Yeah, that's a good question. How do you track?
The dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Fair enough.
Well done.
Good job.
You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Fair enough. I'd completely forgotten we even had the egg, to be completely honest with you. We haven't been keeping it warm or anything, so hope it's okay. Well, unless my robes are warm enough to maintain a dragon egg, but I don't think so.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would... I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Yeah, it could be dangerous.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
I was planning on staying on foot anyway.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
You seriously think I'd be stupid enough to agitate a dragon that could burn me to a crisp in 2 seconds?
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
How the heck do you even see that? I could barely see her through the trees. Yeah, we're gonna leave the Ashwinder eggs because I don't really feel like dying. There she is. Easy, girl. Easy. Easy.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
bad puppies.
I wonder how many they brought to capture. At least 10 usually.
Oof. Oh wow, they set up a whole outpost. Easy girl. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, I didn't realize. Yeah, from a distance is probably as good as it's gonna get.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Or at least I hope that's as good as it gets, because I really don't have much desire to be in close proximity with a dragon.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Hey,
Hebrideans love sheep.
Poppy, can you...
How lucky for us.
Can you stop? I don't really want to be food for a dragon. That does not sound cool. I mean, it sounds like it'd be a legendary way to die, but I mean, apart from that...
What's your step?
Reparo.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapehorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oh, what the heck? What is this?
Revelio.
Well, I mean, it's a grapehorn, obviously, but I wonder what it looked like in full form. Must have been quite the legendary sight, I would imagine.
Quiet, what was that?
Oh no. Easy, girl, easy. We're here to help.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't matter. I love how useless that spell is.
Watch
like,
out. It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
oh gosh. Ow.
Confringo.
Oh jeez.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Glad these bricks are holding or I'd be a goner. Go, 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 go.
Not a warm welcome.
Very much not a warm welcome. Or, well, I mean, unless we're talking in
I don't
the
suppose she listened to reason.
quite literal sense of warm welcome.
Well past that.
3 this time, hey? Oh gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna wait until she fires one more time and then go. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 move those legs.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Yeah, pump those legs,
There's
boy.
the nest. We're almost there.
Yeah, that was quite an adventure, man. Oh.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Not me forgetting that dragons have a very keen sense of smell.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
There we go. Oh boy, we're gonna die. Easy, easy, girl, easy. Easy, we're here to help you. How to train your dragon, anyone? Although I think this one would be far worse than that. Good girl. We did it, yes.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
Indeed
That's
they
what
are.
Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
They're preoccupied with something else,
they
maybe?
haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Well, she knows something we don't. Well, because, I mean, they've been busy with the whole drill operation, but I would imagine they wouldn't just let us go either, because we've been making a muck out of a good chunk of their operations. So, yeah, that's the thing. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. We almost died, dude. That one fireball took away, like, all my health -1. Like, I'm honestly surprised it didn't burn me to a crisp instantly. I mean, it should have, right?
How could I have been so blind?
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Sure, Sebastian. I mean, I am glad you're requesting our help. But, I mean, clearly he isn't interested in letting it lie. I do need to speak to Natty as well. But we'll go to Sebastian first to learn the second unforgivable curse. Because we're almost full on our spell list. Although, I haven't used the unforgivable curse yet. I will fast travel there because it's a bit of a ways away. Ooh, wow, is it a bit of a ways away? Good thing I decided to fast travel. There really isn't a close-ish spot. Feldcroft is finally the closest spot we can get. But ain't no problem in, getting as close as we possibly can. Right? Ain't no harm in that. I wonder, this will probably be bad, like when we learn Crucio. Well, they call them unforgivable curses for a reason, right? And there's a reason why we can only use them on enemies. I mean, it must have been super painful. I couldn't imagine being under the influence of any single one of them. Probably Imperious would be our best one. Like, if I was going to be influenced by any one of them, Imperious would probably be our best one. Well, I mean, I guess it depends, right? Because Imperious would land us in prison, whereas Crucio is extreme pain, but only for a short time. Well, I mean, unless, of course, they cast us on it again. So, I mean, I guess it all depends. I really would like to purchase that broom upgrade, because the speed is kind of abysmally criminal. I'm not gonna lie.
I won't rest until you're dead.
You're here. Good.
Hang on, I am gonna take the blue flame first.
You here? Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Agreed, I can agree to that, absolutely. I always find it refreshing, and it just clears the nostrils right up, especially when you're sick, too. When you're sick, it's the
Sebastian,
best.
that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Yeah, is there anything else we should know about this student?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Fair enough, let's go
I'm ready
looking.
to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay, amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I think I just busted my way inside unintentionally. Okay, let's go. We'll need to be very, very careful. Because it's less than ideal. And a lot of the areas that we go to, it seems a lot of people don't end up coming back. So it's important that we be careful no matter what we deal with. I think the worst enemies that we face, I would either say, are the giant trolls or the stone,
Sure,
the giant stone statues.
Success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Easy, man. You know what I've faced. You're here for most. You've got to be kidding me.
Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Yeah.
Don't start.
Whatever. However, I am going to switch my fire spell back. Because I didn't realize we were going to be facing spiders.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Incendio!
Accio! We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Did you do that? Did you do that? Because I did not.
Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh no, wait, this isn't right.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
I suppose it is a little brilliant, thank you. But anyways, I suppose we should get going, shouldn't we? Oh man.
Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo!
Well, if you guys are looking for
Incendio!
screams to haunt your dreams, that would be it. Jeez, that one really lights up everything. It really does light up a whole lot of stuff.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus? Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Altar. Where, here?
Revelio.
Oh, there's a student's journal entry here. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me. But I used their very bones as the key. Wow, that is a little dark, bro. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Accio!
Oh boy.
Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look,
Confringo!
Stacked on the inside of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Revelio!
Whoops. Whoops.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio!
There appears to be some...
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo!
Maybe if I just Lumos my way across.
Lumos. Confringo. Accio.
Wonder if that did anything. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that we're going to be obviously ending without finishing this. And I do apologize for that if that happens to be the case. No, there still must be more bones. Man, he must have really... Well, his ancestors must be real mad at him because he must have used, like, every bone he could possibly get.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh boy, what the Hades? No, okay. Do not levitate the bones. Ever, please.
Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Stop. I don't have any bright ideas on what to do here.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Stop levitating the stupid book. Wait, did that make... Oh, what the Hades?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
A bone...
bone bridge complete.
A bone bridge. Wow. How's that flip your biscuit? If it weren't for total and absolute random chance, I would have never figured that out.
Accio!
Awaken well potion. Mr. Sebastian. Oh, that's where we came from.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Perhaps that's what we need to do. Yeah, guys, I think we got it. I think I know what to do now.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
The jokes. He's got the jokes. Nice. Oh, this looks like a boss.
I just realized something.
Which is?
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I guess it might be useful.
Probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Well...
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Boy, when he said not an easy spell, he didn't mention that it was probably one of the hardest we've done so far.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Confringo! Imperio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Oh boy, where the Hades did you come from?
Confringo! Bombarda!
Confringo. Imperio. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
I think that's only half of it, bro.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, well, I guess we're glad for letting you guys free.
Bombarda.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Okay. We're gonna get back to the room where we need to be, and then we're probably going to stop. It's a bit of a shame that we're stopping right here, but at least it'll be easy to identify where to go next time. Yeah, pretty good stream. We defeated more goblins, learned more curses, not courses, and we even helped the dragon with its egg. So, as usual guys, thank you so much for coming, and I hope you guys have a great week. And for those of you who are not following me, I would really appreciate it. We are so close to 10 followers, and I only ask because I noticed that a couple of you who are watching are not following me, and I would appreciate it very much if you would. I get no money from that. I don't even have that set up, as you already probably know. And I would just appreciate it because it lets me know you enjoy my content, you enjoy me rambling about Hogwarts as we explore it, fighting all kinds of monsters, making friends, gathering creatures, and just enjoying everything the magic has to offer. But anyways, I thank you guys so much for coming. Well, like I've said, I don't think I will be able to stream Saturday, but Sunday will probably be a go. So thank you guys so much for coming again. I know I sound like a broken record, my apologies. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I shall see you guys Sunday. Goodbye for now, you amazing people. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And just remember to relax, take things easy if you're going through something. I'm rooting for you. Things will get better. And let's all just have an amazing week until we can hang out again. Because I enjoy making content, exploring Hogwarts, and I enjoy having you guys on the journey with me. Thank you so much. See you guys Sunday. Goodbye for now.